Hi guys.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Venus.
Sorry. So sorry, that was a really awkward timing.
Just start again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi
wait, your
guys.
clip, come here.
Oh, fucking hell.
A few moments later.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Between Us Three podcast.
Yes. Thank you for joining us again. If you're new here, don't worry because it's been a while.
Literally, you're all new here at this point.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, no, we're really happy to be back. We're filming
it's been
again.
so long.
For sure, yeah. But if you are a first timer here, this is our podcast where we discuss our lives, our experiences growing up in small towns, moving to the city, everything in between.
Literally.
Oh my god, sorry, I'm a little bit rusty. Yeah,
No, that's how long thing, guys. We've actually not filmed since like what? To be fair, we filmed last month, but I want to say we've not filmed in pretty much like 2 months.
Yeah, literally, it has basically been 2 months, and the one episode that we did do, of course.
This is all I did.
Yeah, literally. And again, it was another banging one. Energy was high, vibes were good.
It's always them ones.
It is literally, at this point we could just be lying to you guys because it genuinely is. Every single time you don't see it, the energy was amazing. So yeah.
No, honestly, yeah. But it's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are new here, my name's Priscilla.
I'm Atlanta.
Yeah, and yeah, we're Manchester baddies, we're Manchester babes.
Yeah. I feel like that's such a title. I love that.
Oh, Manchester baddies.
Yeah, it's the Manchester. I'm like, yeah, like we've been here long enough now.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. Thanks.
No, honestly, but yeah, today's episode, what are we here for today?
Girl, at this point, just to fucking catch up, check in,
it's
preview of
been that
life,
long.
like.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Honestly, at one point I felt like, because honestly, the people that were watching like weekly and excited and waiting for episodes to drop, honestly, the amount of times I heard, when are you filming? When's the next episode?
No, we actually haven't. It's just like balancing an actual full time. I mean, you guys, if you were with us back in the last year, you would have known that we were going through it. So it was just trying to. We have all the intentions and we are back to it, but it was just trying to balance it. That period was just. It was a struggle. Like
100%. But it's like we're here for. I don't want to say it's a new start, but it's definitely a fresher start.
Yeah.
New season, round 2. Here we go again. If you've not watched the last episodes from the past few episodes that we've dropped, honestly, YouTube, Spotify, it's all on there.
100%.
So yeah, you guys can pop on and see what we were talking about, the happiness, the struggle, the joy. You guys will see it all over there.
See it on our faces, feel it with us.
Everything. But yeah, we're back, ready to get back into it.
Yeah.
Excited for the year ahead, for sure.
I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we got a little
switch.
I would like to say it's a new set, but we're just both on the sofa today.
Yeah,
literally, we've gone to the left. But
we'll switch it up, but we're definitely trying to elevate so much this year, personally, and in terms of the podcast.
Oh my god,
everything.
So many plans.
Top priority. For sure.
100%. And I'm just excited to like even just this getting back into it. Like I can already feel the energy, guys. It is the year of the horse. Okay, you're gonna hear me say this. Priscilla's heard of me about 20,000 times already.
So when you said earlier, like it's the year of the horse, I've kind of thought like. Because I've heard it. I've seen people saying, "So you're the horse, you're the horse." Honestly, I have no clue what it means.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Don't you worry, girl. I got a definition right here for you. So, and when I say, guys, like obviously in school and stuff like that, we definitely celebrate Chinese New Year and we do Chinese lanterns. But I feel like I've not really been like that clued in. But I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready to give new things a try. I'm ready to pop in. Yeah.
That is crazy. Do you know what's so funny? Sorry, to take away.
No, please do.
Definition.
Yeah. It can wait.
Someone literally asked me yesterday, like one of the guys at work, he was like, so tell me what's Ireland like? And honestly, like the first thing I always say is just like, there's no one there, like no diversity, nothing. Like that was not the type of stuff we were doing in school.
Really?
Yeah. And I guess it just goes to show, like growing up in small towns, coming from small places, like it's such a different environment.
For sure, yeah.
Like, and Ireland as a whole, clearly. They ain't talking about the new year. Maybe things have changed now, but when I was growing up, no.
I mean, let me not give them too much credit now. Don't get me wrong, there was still some diversity in many other ways. But yeah, I just feel like I just genuinely remembered like making the Chinese lanterns, colouring them up, like sticking them all up on the little strings and stuff. And that's just like a cool memory, I would say. But yeah, off the back of that, so last year was the year of the wooden snake. And again,
what was that?
If you would have fucking watched the podcast, we definitely felt that. So it's basically it was very intense. It was very volatile. It was a shedding of the skin. Like you're getting ready for the change period. Everything that doesn't serve you anymore is dropping off, but it feels fucking intense. Yeah, it feels like hell.
Sliding.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck shit up.
Literally, and that's genuinely how last year felt. Like every time you start getting your footing, it's someone bringing you back down again, dragging you back under, and then you're just sat there fighting, getting your way to the top. But we managed to make it up for fresh air, so that's the important thing. And so then this year is year of the fire horse, right? Okay. So it means it's your rebel energy. It's moving forward, galloping towards your goals. It's ambition. It's a transformative in an extreme way. And success can be highly unpredictable and it can be volatile if you don't manage it right. But all of this to say, it is good vibes this year. 100%. It's giving. Everyone's been saying it's giving like 2016 energy.
It is though,
and that's one of the best it's ever had.
It is.
Yeah.
And when we get to the song of the week, guys, at the end of this, you will know.
Oh,
2016 vibes. I've been mixing 2016 like songs, just energy.
Love it.
I just feel it in the air though. Like,
love that.
It's gonna be a great year. By force, I'm putting it out there now.
Yeah.
By force,
100%.
We're gonna live up. We're gonna have a great year, and I think although we're February, we're down here into March at this point.
Yeah.
So it has taken us this point, but I just feel like to me the year has just started.
Oh, 100%.
Like, it's only now that I'm like ready to kick it into gear.
Do you know why? That's the Chinese New Year, girl. Because it started on the 17th of February.
That's true.
The way, guys, you're actually gonna be so sick of me. I'm sick of myself already. But my mum, she's been fucking drilling it into me, and I just. That morning came and I've just been on. I just feel like no matter what, like you say, we're just gonna have a good year. Like I've just decided I'm gonna have a good year. Like I'm still doing the same shit. I'm still working towards the same goals, but I'm just gonna enjoy it this time.
Exactly, we're actively doing it though. Like making sure that we hit everything on our list. Yeah, for sure. It has to be done, honestly. But even on that note, it's like, because going into 2025, I definitely remember saying the exact same thing. You know, like I'm gonna hit my
low key.
And yeah, it was honestly, I'm not even gonna complain. Like 2025 overall was a good year.
That's good.
But it was like the end of the year, guys. Like if I'm being honest, the end of the year was. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was fucking hard.
We were in it was crumbs at that point. Like, we were surviving on.
For real. Army crawling through life. Yeah, like for real.
Honestly, and that's one of the reasons that you didn't see us. It was very much so like we filmed in December. Yeah. I think one episode of us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah, literally.
And then it got busy. You guys already know. I'm sure you guys know how Christmas has been. Like, and again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Like, sorry we didn't quite get the Christmas New Year episodes, but 2026 they'll be there.
Exactly. That's too late. Happy New Year. You guys have not seen us so far.
Yeah, exactly. Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year as well.
Honestly, happy Valentine's Day. That's been and gone.
Oh my god, that's how you know, guys. Like Valentine's Day. That literally came and gone. And to be honest, I'm actually kind of grateful for it. I literally spent Valentine's braiding my hair this year. Like, really? It was giving. I needed some solace.
Self-care, self-love.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it was 13 hours of a bit of TLC. So. Oh my god. Literally,
I keep saying I'm supposed to do mine this weekend, and
girl,
will I ever get to it? Who knows?
Honestly,
I've been putting it off for so long.
No, honestly, it was a fucking nightmare because I actually added in some hair this time, and guys, I did it with synthetic hair, which is literally my own fault because I just wasn't sure, because I was doing it myself. I wasn't sure how it was going to pan out, and I was like, I don't want to spend more money on like real hair and then not even like it anyway.
Exactly, that's the thing.
And then I bought like 3 packs of like curly synthetic hair, and I had to cut so much out as well because I basically put 2.5 packs in my head. Girl, the way it was like, I loved it, but it was literally like, it was too big. I couldn't do anything with it, so I had to go. It was basically 3 days to like braid in for the first day. I think I did 10 hours, then I finished off and did like another couple, and then on the last day, once it all set, I was like, no, I need to like cut it down, trim it through.
No,
so
good.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
Guys, not growing up with people that surrounded by you that can do hair, not being in uni and having to learn to do your hair yourself, literally an absolute mission.
Literally.
Guys, and then now it's a thing of like, for me, I'm sorry, every time I want to get my hair done, I'm not paying £150.
No, I don't have it at the minute, like, especially with the podcast right now. I feel like I'm in such like a lock-in mode with my finances this year. Like, I actually have to prioritise things, and like, equipment and stuff for the podcast right now. That's got to come before.
Exactly.
And it's like, don't get me wrong, obviously getting my hair done like for an occasion and stuff, but I can't be doing every month, every 2 months, paying £150
to braid my hair.
right now. If I'm being real, that's just not where I'm at.
You better sit down for them 3 days and braid.
But then it's like £30 for the hair, done, dusted. And the thing is about going to get it done, obviously I do love it, but it's like I'm still going to be sat there for the same amount of time anyway, so I might as well fucking chip in myself.
Do it at home, watch your TV,
get it
done.
Exactly.
Yeah, but honestly, this year is definitely self-care.
100%.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Definitely putting more into ourselves. Yeah, 100%. I think as well, like coming off the back again of last year I felt like very much so, I don't know what the word is.
Drains?
Yeah, drains. Like, I had no energy to give. Just worn out. Like, I feel like I worked myself to the bone at that point. And then, again, that's one of the reasons that we just were filming. Christmas came along, New Year's came along, spent that with family, and then came back in the new year thinking, let's swing this January into the thing. And I was still drained.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I was so physically, mentally just out of it.
So
I was like, just because it's changed to 2026 doesn't change the fact that I'm so fucking
honestly, like 100% felt that in myself. Because like you have the break over Christmas, and that I genuinely felt that this is the first time in time where I felt genuinely well rested, but you still come back and then it's like within a couple of weeks you're burnt out again, bro.
Realistically, like I need a good 6 months off work.
Like, please, like enjoying my life, like signing up in fucking LA or something. Like I actually can't. Yeah, I feel like we need that for real. It's actually
that'd be nice.
It's
We've
just
got
everyday
so many
grind.
exciting like plans this year, holidays.
Yeah,
like, I'm mostly excited, guys, because obviously we've got the podcast and stuff, but we've got other content as well that we're going to be doing and putting out there. So I'm so excited to see the variety.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, when I say I'm so excited to get started with it all, like I actually bought, I think I've actually bought them quite close. Yeah, I bought some mini mics because we had them when we first started a podcast, but they weren't quite podcast material. But we want to be going out off the back of that. We are going to be going to the Mobos this year, guys.
Keep an eye out for that content.
Yes, I am so excited. I'm going to take the mini mics. I want to be speaking to people, like doing some live, like street interviews, that kind of vibe, for sure.
So cool. It's exciting as well to go to the Mobos.
I'm so excited. I have no idea what I'm going to wear, but I'm so excited.
I don't know what to expect. I think this is the first time they've ever done it in Manchester as
well. Literally. There's a lot going on, like the Brits in Manchester as well this year.
And March as well is a jam-packed month.
Yeah.
Like, you got Odile, you've got Gunnar, you've
Dave.
got the Mobos, you've got Dave.
Yeah.
I think you got Sasha Keeble and Givian.
Yeah.
Don't know how to say it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Everyone's like back to back in March, and I thought, I gotta pick and choose here.
No,
like,
100%.
Who I'm gonna see, and it's just one thing after another. But
I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. It's lining up. I was saying as well the other day, like I need something to look forward to.
Yes.
Like to keep my excitement going.
100%.
Like,
keep you motivated.
Plans, a holiday, an event, something.
Yeah.
Just to look forward to, because when you actually realise, like when you're working Monday to Friday, like it's so mundane. And then especially at the weekend, when sometimes you can't bother to do stuff, you're just like.
Literally. Well, anyway, for the Mobos as well, hopefully, like obviously we're going this year, paying for tickets, but it would be lovely if like next year we were on the carpet, like invited as guests. That would literally be insane.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm speaking it into existence. The year of the horse, can do your thing. Thank you, please.
Damn horse. No, at this point we need a freaking.
We actually do. Yeah, we actually do. 100%.
No, definitely. But to start off this episode this week, how are we getting into this?
What are we starting with?
Guys,
do you want to start with a little game?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, we're free balling it this week. We literally were like, we need to film, like it's been so long, I miss it so much. Yeah. But
we've been too busy, like actually too busy. Yeah. The way me and Priscilla have not even been able to check in with each other this week, let alone fucking I sat down.
This year. This is what, maybe the second or third time I've seen you?
Like literally, yeah.
And guys, that's a record.
Like when I say that is so rare for us, like we are like, obviously for the podcast anyway, but before that, just general like actual life plans. Literally. Fucking even for example, Pancake Day's been and gone.
We didn't do anything. Valentine's, we didn't do Valentine's.
Literally, it wasn't even mentioned. That's how I know we've actually been under it as well, because we'll always be with each other, like doing something, like all the girls making food, cooking dinner, like 100%.
That just shows we've been swamped.
It really does. does, yeah.
But again, you've got exciting things. I don't know if you want to mention your drive.
Yes,
yes,
for sure.
So that's coming up, so that's keeping you busy as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've decided this week that I am going to do, because of my whole driving story, and obviously I am 25, about to get my license. I'm going to do a little mini content series on it, basically, just me driving, because, guys, just for context, I failed my driving test 4 times before I came to uni, and then the 5th test I booked at the wrong test centre, so I wasted £130. Wow. Because after my first test, I was paying for them all myself. And so then obviously, my theory then ran out. Reading my theory, failed that like a good few times. Actually, I was not revising, I can't lie. And then I finally passed it. And even that, like, it was so intense because I'd left work early.
Yeah.
I had plenty of time. Next thing you know, I'm fucking literally running, like, from the bus stop, running to the fucking test centre. And you're obviously meant to be there 15 minutes before. And the guy, he was such a gem. Like, he was like, you should have been here, like, but I'll let you in, basically, because I was like a minute late. And he was like, if you were any later, I wouldn't let you in. And I passed it. So it felt like all the stars were aligning and I was like meant to be driving. And then fucking 2 years has passed. I have started my actual lessons again, but my theory basically runs out at the end of March. So I've rebooked my theory, got that booked in now, and then I paid for my fast track test. But when I tell you the cost of it, like, that is something I've really...
In this climate, I don't even know how people... Because I can't lie, if I didn't learn how to drive in uni, I probably would never learn.
Oh my god!
Because there's just no way that they're charging these prices.
It's actually,
just
crazy.
to teach you how to drive.
Honest, and I love my instructor as well, like, I actually do, and it's cheaper up here than it is back home. Yeah, it is, like, it does work out better. It's probably about the same as what I was doing back then, but obviously that was like 7 years ago, so do you know what I mean? In terms of the actual price, it does work out. But even driving, I'm obviously from a small town, so driving around the fucking country lanes compared to the big city, oh my god, I think that's what's like, I was getting into the flow of it again, and the guy, he's so sweet, but he's just like, sis, like, you just need to calm down, like, that is literally, everything else is fine, you just need to breathe, like, that is literally what he's saying. But
no, but it does though, I can't lie, guys, driving in Manchester, like, even me sitting in the back of the Uber, I'm stressed out.
This is what I mean, yeah. And I think because I've had experiences with my mum and been in the passenger seat with other people, it almost is like making my like, I'm just a bit more aware kind of thing. But I'm also having to like I was saying to you, when I'm in the street walking, I need to be like taking note of the streets and stuff, because obviously I don't have a car up here. I don't really have any friends that I could borrow their car, and all my family's down south. So when I'm driving it, it's literally just my lessons. So it's just trying to like remember in my brain and like visualize, like, obviously the clutch control and stuff, because it had been a while. It'd been a couple of years since I'd been driving. So first episode first lesson after that, I was like mentally like just getting that in my head. But yeah, it's been a journey, but I am really enjoying it. I've got a lesson again on Friday, and I just really need to just get it boxed off now and just get it out of the way, and then I don't have to think about it again for a long time. Like, because I'm not going to be getting a car. Like,
that's the thing.
Driving in the city is so expensive.
It's impossible, and also sometimes I feel like there's just no point.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Because where am I going to use it for?
Exactly. You're going to use it, what, weekends?
Literally.
Or every now and again. And also traffic.
Literally.
I'd rather not.
Exactly.
I'd rather walk. So
yeah, exactly. It actually is quicker.
Yeah.
And it's just like the money aspect of it and the parking and stuff. So, but this is what I'm saying about, I had to just decide to focus on that and sacrifice. I've had to say no to a couple of things at the start of the year just to get that driving box off the list. Yeah. And then I can focus on holidays, spending, everything else.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's the thing, and even going back to saying no to things at the start of the year, it's like, that is, I'm sorry guys, any of my friends that are watching this right now, if I say no, I love you. Right? But yeah, this year definitely prioritization.
Yeah.
Prioritization. Is that right? It's like, it's a must for me. Like,
for sure.
Not saying yes to everything, not having FOMO, not wanting to miss out. Like, I just 100%. Need to get my shit in gear and be like, right, okay, this is the priority for the year. This is what I need to do. Like, honestly, the fun can come later.
For sure.
It's not going to be like this forever. But this is definitely the year to just grind.
100%.
Get it done.
Yeah. And also like the things that we're going to, just making sure it's actually worthwhile and not just sort of for the sake of it. Yeah, exactly. Like,
and even sometimes now, do you know when like you go out in money, spend £100, £150, I can go away for that.
Literally.
Do you know what I mean? I can take a weekend, a little break.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it is a great night in money, but sometimes like I just feel like I'm not enjoying it. I'm not
Yeah,
having a good
get me
time.
home.
Yeah,
I
literally.
feel like the amount of times I go home early is not even funny. Like,
Yeah.
that is not me.
No,
like, that just
literally.
goes to show the night. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not keeping me there.
No,
You know what I mean?
literally.
It's
So
no
it's
difference
like...
to being here or in my bed.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, girl, you better go home.
Just let me go.
At that point, yeah, no,
honestly.
for sure. No, I do hear it.
But yeah, again, like I was saying before, like I was walking here today and guys, I need a night out. I'm not gonna lie. I need to decompress. I need to go out, shake a leg, shake my nyash, and just boogie. Do you know what I mean? Just get laid, get down, have a good time because it's been so long. I've not been out since my birthday in October.
Yeah, that is
Like,
insane.
that's levels for me. Not saying I all the
Like,
time.
I don't know who this
but,
lady is.
I feel like I'm getting old. Like, I'm doing it wrong. When the weekend comes around, Friday after work, the first thing I want to do is literally get into my bed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I'm actually still young.
Yeah.
I'm popping.
Yeah,
I'm 26. Like,
yeah.
there's just no way that I should be cuddled up in my bed. As nice as it is, like, I still want to go out. I still want to meet up with the girls, enjoy, have a good time. But there's just so many factors, like tiredness, work, cost of living, like...
Yeah, money.
Yeah,
Put that at
it's
the
just
top.
like, oh,
Honestly.
it's enough now. Like, government, what are you doing for us? What are you actually here for?
This is a call to action. Like, everything's just getting worse.
You're supposed to govern us.
Literally,
Do you know what I mean?
no,
Like, and if
literally.
you're gonna do it right. Or
If you're
get the
gonna
fuck
do it
out
right.
of office, mate.
No, facts though.
Like-
But I think a lot of, like, a part of that is the culture at the minute. There is this, like, and there's nothing wrong with, like, staying in. Like, we've had this conversation before. With staying in and, like, grinding on your shit. Like, don't get me wrong, but I also feel like that's sort of glamorised in a sense, and this whole, it kind of comes into play with the clean girl aesthetic, and it's like, there actually is, like, nothing wrong with being a little bit messy in your 20s and life being messy and figuring things out and going out, and it's not just, like, as much as we love a gym session and a Pilates class, that's not every day for the rest of your life. Because I don't want to get to fucking, like, 40 and be like, oh, hang on a minute, I want to go out partying, but I feel too old, too cringe. And obviously 40 is not too old to that, I'm not saying that at all.
I mean,
but
if I see you in the club at 40, I will be judging you.
With the way that these aesthetics go these days, I wouldn't even know, honey. I swear to God. I swear to God. But, like, just in that sense of, like, I don't want to be chasing it at older age because I thought I was, like, too cool to get involved. Do you know what I mean? And obviously that's not where we're coming from, but it's just, like, sometimes let your fucking hair down.
Your 20s, like, there's so much that we can do. And not to say that once we turn 30, we can't do this shit anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like, we're never going to be this young and youthful again.
100%,
you know what I mean? So why not just go out, embrace it, enjoy it.
Literally.
Get lit.
Literally.
Have a good time.
I actually feel like I haven't got lit, like, genuinely lit in so long.
That's
And,
what I
like,
mean.
actually, shaking my ass. Like, actually had a good night where I just want to shake my ass with my
And then you know, when you
gills.
come home and you think that was such a sick
Literally.
night. That's all I want,
Yeah. You feel like you're in a 90s music video. Like, yeah.
Is that too much ass?
No.
Like,
I feel like we need a night like that. But
100%.
I'm sure if all else fails,
Yeah.
Paris will be that for us,
guys,
for sure.
you'll see us in the streets of Paris at
Yes!
some point.
I'm so excited.
Honestly, you'll see us in the streets everywhere at this point. On the screen, on the TV, everywhere. We
Yeah,
will be
facts.
there. No.
Just outside, period.
Exactly. All year long. But even now, like, it's getting a bit brighter.
Oh my God, do you
Spring
feel
is
the
around the
energy?
corner.
Like, I
Yes.
feel it. I feel like I've got more energy already. I feel more, like, willing to, wanting to actually live my life.
Yeah.
Like,
In fact, I actually get up and I think, I could do it today.
yeah, I
Today.
know. Like, for real. That is
Yeah.
literally my thoughts. I'm like, actually, I can do this today. Like, and it's just like walking to work in the mornings and it's light outside. When you wake up in the mornings and it's not pitch black, it just makes such a difference.
I'm not walking into black.
Oh, the way I literally noticed it for the first
So
time, I want to
nice.
say yesterday or Monday, and genuinely I looked up and all of a sudden, like, my brain just recognised that it was light outside and I just had a fat grin on my face.
It's
Like,
crazy.
yeah.
I just don't know what it is though. Because the minute winter comes around, I just feel like I don't want to do nothing, don't want to talk to nobody, don't want to step out. Like, it's just, ugh.
100%.
But a part of me is just like, I hate being like that as well.
Oh, yeah,
And
no.
I'm at a point where I think I actually might just need to do 6 months in the UK, 6 months somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's just no way I can keep doing winter in the UK. I don't even recognise myself at the end of it. I think, who the fuck was that the past 3 months? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
yeah, and now I'm
It's a
coming
depressive
to the end,
state, for
and I feel
real.
so bubbly. I just moved as well. And I was saying to my housemate, like,
Oh.
I was just like, don't worry, the minute it starts getting sunny, I'll be me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be me again.
Yeah. With your balcony.
Until then, like, I'm a bit like, I don't want to go out. Like, we can chill and stuff, but I don't really want to go out and do much. But the minute it gets sunny, the weather gets better, the vibes are going. Manchester, I feel like the minute the sun comes out in M.I.A,
that's it.
The streets, like, the vibe in the air, the atmosphere is crazy.
Literally. All the paintings come out the woodwork, all of a sudden they're outside.
Look, that's what I'm waiting
for. All the tall chocolate meat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
no, we
no,
love
honestly,
it.
But speaking of Valentine's Day, to be fair, that you mentioned, what did you do? You got your hair done?
Literally, babe, like, got my hair done. I had basically, I won't go into it too much, but I did basically end the situation on the week of Valentine's Day. Yeah, so fucking typical. So, but then I think I needed it, and because Year of the Horse was starting. Year of the Horse. Because that was starting on the Tuesday, like, I wasn't, not that I'd be upset anyway not doing anything on Valentine's Day, like, I am a grown woman at the end of the day, but I think I'd had, like, loose plans, whether it be Valentine's or whatever, the past couple of years, and then it kind of slipped off my radar. Was meant to be doing something, didn't, ended the situation, and then, so I was just literally, like, doing my hair, but I was very much, like, it felt like it was doing something for me, and, like, kind of, like, starting anew, like, switching up the look a little bit, which I, obviously, because and just, like, I've not done these braids before, so I was very much just, like, literally, I think I ordered myself foods. Was it that day, or was it maybe it was the next day, I think, to reward myself afterwards. But just literally did my hair, watched that new Irish thing on Netflix. I forgot what it's called. Oh, is it like a One Way to Heaven or something like that.
I did see that pop up.
Yeah, that was actually decent, to be fair. But what did you do for Valentine's Day?
I didn't actually. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Valentine's Day comes and passes me by most years, and I think, it was Valentine's Day. Like, it's always when someone reminds me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm 26. I've never had a Valentine. Like, I've been in relationships. I've had like things, but I've never had like a proper Valentine's Day. Yeah. If that makes sense. Because in uni, bro, you look. You just take shit, you know? You just take crumbs. Yeah. Like,
box of chocolates sprung at your face.
Literally, so, I don't know, for me, it's just another day.
Yeah.
Like, the day before, I did go for dinner with my mate. We went to Kitten and stuff, which was nice.
Love Kitten.
Oh my gosh, guys, the food.
Oh, I love Kitten so much.
Everything was 10 out of 10.
I love it. Did you get the potatoes?
Oh, I got the potatoes, the hash brown bites.
Oh, I've not had those before.
Like, beef hash brown bites.
Oh my god.
10 out of 10. I got, like, this beef thing. It was
unreal.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the whole meal was 10 out of 10.
I love it.
That literally made my Friday. And then the Saturday was Valentine's Day. I couldn't tell you what I did on the day, but definitely wasn't celebrating. Clearly. But I kind of was just like, actually I had a conversation with my mates, and I think I always try and use the opportunity to be like, this is just a love day in general. Like, so I do something like Happy Love Day, Valentine's, like. But I think overall, it's kind of like a day to remember that.
You love
first
yourself?
of all, love in general. But also, it kind of reminds me of like fucking single.
Girl, it's a good thing in this climate.
It never bothers me until like people are like, oh, what did you do on Valentine's Day? What did you do on Valentine's Day? And I think, am I supposed to have an answer for this?
No, literally.
Do you know what I mean? It's brought up like work, my parents. Like, they're more excited for me to have a Valentine than me. Yeah. So it's just one of them. But honestly, I'm getting grateful for the day. I feel like in general, just if we're gonna use the day to just celebrate and be like, right, okay, this is just the day of love. Let's just use that day to celebrate that love is love. And it's like.
It's like Olivia Dean's song. It's in loads of different places, isn't it? It's all different relationships. Like you see it every day.
In any circumstance or situation, so it is nice. Yeah. But that has now all freaking passed, and we're into fucking March. Yeah, literally. I'm sorry, I just wanted to touch on that. Just when you said about your mum. Yeah. Because my mum actually sent me a really cute text on Valentine's Day, which I would like to read. If I can find it, because this lady texts me a lot. Yes. Oh, here we go. Happy Valentine's to my firstborn, the one who taught me by tough lessons, taught me to love unconditionally. You will never know how much you mean to me, how much you taught me, and how immensely proud I am of you. Thank you. I love you. Oh, that's so sweet.
And I feel like that almost just sums up what you were saying, like in the sense of just loving in all other aspects, ways. For sure.
It's so important. It's such a big thing as well. Yeah. And I think a lot of, obviously, Valentine's is the main focus is like love in relationships, partners, between boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. Yeah. And I think there's just so much more to it.
100%.
And so many people put the emphasis on that day. And also, it pisses me off. And I always think, I actually have a question for you. If you obviously you're in a relationship and stuff, because a lot of people say like, oh, obviously they put this thing, my man needs to do this for me on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you need to do this for me all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Valentine's is just the day where you can do it again.
Yeah,
you know
100%.
I mean?
Yeah,
so,
you're sort of reflecting what you already do.
Yeah,
I know, I completely agree with what you're saying in the sense of, I do think those attributes should be shown all the time.
Yeah.
And as much as it's nice to obviously have a day to celebrate it, like it's sort of, I feel like almost your anniversary is when you should be doing like the actual extra and the most. Like you say, Valentine's should just be like a reflection and like a nice plan, a day where you feel special, but it shouldn't feel like this is like almost doing the most and you never get this on the normal day to day, because I'm very much like I like a consistent, like it doesn't want to be up here one day and down in the fucking barrels of hell the next.
My life and then
and then doing it all for like, especially if it's just for like socials as well, and just to post up. But I just like, I'm quite like, I don't mind just going for like a nice dinner, just a bit of quality time. Honestly, that is absolutely fine for me. Like some flowers. I've actually discovered, I'm not a massive flower girl, but lilies actually are my favourite flower because I really like how they bloom and blossom. So that's something that I've learned about myself over the past few months, which is nice.
Do you think you would, like, if you got proposed to on Valentine's Day?
Oh hell no. Sorry, I'm so sorry. And that's nothing on the person. I don't think it's like, not like, I don't think it's tacky or anything like that. I just think I wouldn't want, if it didn't work out, I wouldn't want a double barrel gutting of like,
never celebrate this.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And then also like for it to tarnish it with other partners, like, but I'm just so, I mean, realistically, if someone's proposing to you and you're going to say yes, you should be thinking of them being the only person you're with, but I just think Valentine's Day is just a no.
Like, Valentine's Day, my birthday, Christmas, New Year's, don't
ruin it. And also like, there's so many days in the year, I feel like it's nice to give another day a special meaning.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Choice.
Yeah.
Do you think as well, like, anniversaries are important?
I do. But similar vibes to like, I do think anniversaries you should put more effort in as like a celebration of your love, but I do think it should come from both sides in the sense of like, you're in a relationship, aren't you? So you're both as special to each other. But again, it's kind of like, I wouldn't want, like, I want you to put the effort in, but I wouldn't want, if our anniversary is this amazing day and then it's shit every other time, although I'd like to think I would be in a relationship that's like that, it's just kind of like, do you know what I mean? What's the point? Kind of
thing.
Yeah.
How about, okay, so if you, because I know some people like are like, they do their first month anniversary, first year anniversary.
Girl, I'm a grown ass woman.
Anniversary, wedding anniversary. Like how many, when you get married, is that just the only anniversary then?
I think I would do, the thing is, like, if I'm actually married to you, I might celebrate more dates and stuff like that, in the sense of like just special meanings between us. So we've got like our actual like relationship of like anniversary, and then obviously when we got married, I think those would be two different things, and then obviously like kids and stuff like that sort of brought into play. But or maybe like not necessarily first date, but like a first milestone. But I would never, and you can help me to this, I would never be one of those to be like, okay, like we've got like a 1 month anniversary, 3 month anniversary. No, like, and I don't think like, oh, we've been together a month, here's some flowers. That's nice, but like actually, making a whole like
day thing out of it.
It's correct, like an actual card, like happy month anniversary. I feel smothered. Please go away.
I cringed out.
I already knew you would.
Just piss off.
No, literally.
It's definitely too much. Like, I would appreciate like, oh yeah, we've been together for 6 months. Do you know what I mean? I don't even need anything else than that.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like again, even then, those things would last at the beginning. But can you imagine being freaking 20 years in and this is the anniversary of the day we met?
No, honestly. Like literally, especially when you've got a whole like live kids. Like think about how busy we've been these last 2 months. Fucking adding in fucking 6 anniversary dates in that. I think I'd actually decombust. Oh my god.
I as well. Do you know, sometimes I'm thinking like the way my life is set up right now. Where's the husband? Where does the kids fit in? Like, where does that fit in? I think I said this before, just in my life, but I think on the pod, like, I could not think, like, think of one of the worst days you've had in the past, like, 3 months behind you, coming home, and you've got a messy house, a man sat there just adding to your stress. Literally, and then kids being like, Mummy, make me some food. The way I fucking boot him in the face. No! Leave that shit in school.
Literally, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah,
I've got my own life to think about.
Yeah.
Please back the fuck up. Like, I actually
No,
can't.
It's actually crazy. I mean, obviously one day it's gonna happen, and I feel like when it does happen, like hopefully the situation, life will.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will be a blessing.
Exactly,
It will be a
100%
blessing.
It pans out, but bro.
Right now, I just
Yeah,
I
so
couldn't
just having
think
I
of
need
worse.
another 10 years of freedom,
Bro.
Please.
Like, I don't, because the thing is, right now as well, where we're at, like, there's a lot of like struggle and striving, and I would genuinely want some years of actual enjoyment first, and some traveling and exploring and getting to know myself a bit more without any added pressure.
Exactly.
To then know, okay, I'm going to be a great parent, I'm going to be a good mother, I can give this child the love and the life that it deserves.
And again, I feel like as well, life in general isn't just set up the way it used to be.
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago, I'm sure, like even the basic thing of like community where it takes a village. Where's the village?
Yeah,
like,
literally.
The government, it's not set up like that anymore. Women are working, they're not able to like take time off work.
Yeah.
Freaking putting kids in nursery is expensive.
Literally.
Like it's just, you know, you're kind of fighting battles at this point. And I just think like, also I keep seeing as well the UK birth rate is declining like crazy.
Yeah.
And I just, what are the government gonna do?
Well, have you seen? Oh God, this is something that Reform have opposed apparently. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not like too clued up in the politics. I just know the politics of my life that I live every fucking day. But basically, they've said that they're going to be looking to bring in like a no child tax, basically. So if you don't have children, then you have to pay extra tax. But if you have children, then you'll be exempt from the tax.
What are you doing? Like, don't birth a child. You're gonna have to pay.
Literally. So the whole reason why a lot of people anyway wouldn't be having children is because of the financial situation. So you said instead of that, you either have a kid or you're going to be charged not having kids.
Pay for the kids, suffer with the kids, or have no kids and still get taxed anyways and suffer anyways.
Disgusting.
Get me out of the UK.
And how misogynistic is that as well? Like I actually just can't. It's actually so crazy. Literally, and like the obviously, especially black women in specific.
There's no way. You're telling me I'm basically being forced to give birth to this child, or I have to pay tax?
Literally.
No way.
But then you have to think of obviously black women in particular. Our lives are more at risk. I think it was 5 times more. It's reduced to like 3 now, or 3 to 4 times I think, which is obviously still crazy. Yeah. So it's like even like the sort of socio-economic, political fucking whatever the fuck you want to call it, the fucking ground. I can't think of the word. The actual foundations that this is on, and like there's no consideration for that, because that's just gonna, if anything, cause more resentment, have more families either having kids out of fucking pressure or and then resenting their kids more, or not, but still.
There's people that are just not in the position to have kids. They shouldn't have kids. Maybe because of, it could be physical, mental, it could be anything, like, or some people just don't want kids.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So that would be a piss take. I'd love to see that come into play.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's actually crazy. Like, and even when I genuinely heard that, I was just like, some things I don't even know how people actually make them up. And obviously it's almost responsible of people not trying to bring in kids in a world where, as well, the financial situation is a big thing, but also the world is fucked at the moment. Like, it's a scary environment to have to bring your kids up and try and explain all of these cruel and horrible things. Literally. And when you don't even, especially if you don't have that financial security, so you don't even know, okay, I'm going to be able to actually protect you in this world that I brought you into. So trying to almost force people's hands like that. Disgusting. Gross. Gross.
The way things are going, it's actually just mad. It's insane. Because I keep thinking as well, like, even just in general of just society, like no one can afford to do anything. And I know not the world doesn't revolve around money, but I can't lie, it low-key does, like high-key does, because it affects relationships, friendships, like 100%. In any area of aspect of your life, like you can't do anything. And especially when you go to your work or your job Monday to Friday, and that takes up your whole week, and it's still not enough for you to be able to do anything else. Like, people feel so isolated, they feel like they can't do anything, speak to no one, like suicide rates are all-time high. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then to add all these additional pressures and taxes, and we're not here to be getting into politics and stuff, but these are just facts. Like,
it's just the life that we live.
Exactly. And it's freaking hard, like enough as it is. So hearing that is just,
it's sad.
Mate.
Just to add on to that as well, to make matters worse, so I'm not sure if you've seen Tiny Temper, I think we discussed this. He was on the news a couple of weeks ago, basically saying that, I think it's by like 2030 or something, the like bars and music sort of venues are on a declining rate, so they'll all be gone. And it's like, even that aspect of you're working 40 hours or 40 plus hours, you feel like you're working non-stop, you're burnt out, but then you've not got the money to actually live life. So what do? You meet up with your mates, you go, and I think even though we were saying we don't do it as much now, which again I think comes down from the fucking top.
Yeah.
I think it's so important to be able to have the option there to go out and to party and to be with your friends and just, it's not even necessarily about the whole drinking culture.
Yeah.
It's about genuinely going out and having a good time with your friends.
Community is such a big thing. And I think without that, like, there is no structure to society. There's no structure to life.
Yeah.
And then that's the main problem. Like, again, going back to like needing a village to help raise your kids. It's a thing of, like, if I had a kid, I was gonna say God forbid. I didn't mean it. When I have a kid, it's a thing of like, obviously, if I was to have a kid right now, it's a thing of like, the friendships aren't the same. Not to say that you guys like wouldn't be there or like support or anything like that, but I just know that you guys just don't also have the means that people would have had in the past
100%.
to be able to say, do you know, like, oh, she just had a baby, let's go cook some food, let's go visit, let's go take turns,
take time out of work and those
exactly,
sort of things.
to offer that support. And then because then it's a thing of like, okay, I've had my kid now, and then when you have your kid, it can be passed around. You can do that for each other, and that's how society grows, and you help each other. But we literally don't have that right now. Like, it's a struggle. Like, it's basically impossible for us to find the time to even see each other on a day-to-day basis or catch up on a every other day basis because of everything else going on and the stress of life.
And then again, I think that just adds into like, how could you even like logically, and again, it's not bashing anybody that gets in that situation because like, it's life at the end of the day. But it's just like right now, the capacity to even do like the most simple things, I just logically couldn't actually think about having a child. Like that is just the position.
The last thing on my mind right now.
And that's just like, obviously some of it will be like life choices and stuff, but a lot of it is just the current like situation at the moment of the world. Like, it's just not realistic for me anyway. I just don't know how I'd fucking
do it. For most people, I think, like, you see so many people and they think like, oh no, I'm not having a kid, like I'm not gonna do it, like there's no point, like and don't get me wrong, like children are blessings, and I'm sure a lot of people still see children as blessings, but there's still not enough to be like, oh, let's have a kid, let's bring a child into this world that we're gonna have to take care of for 18 years, we're gonna have to go through this political disgusting like crisis, and they're gonna have to do it, and don't, like, it's getting worse, so it's the thing of like, we don't even see like a good end at the end of it, so it's a matter of like, when they get to our age, what the hell is gonna be going on for them,
literally, and when we don't even know how to navigate it, again, I can't even think about, like, obviously you would find the way, you'd find the way, but to even offer advice on how to navigate this situation, like, I don't right now, I just think I couldn't even, and again, knowing that I would be having children that are going to be black, I just, in this current climate, oh baby, I don't want to subject you to that.
I don't even want to think about it.
No, literally, like,
it's
and
crazy.
Obviously we want families, we want kids and stuff like that, but that is just something that, take out the whole like personal situation, like the actual world at the moment, the current state would not allow it.
It's just not the right time.
No. And I've not got like a bubble that I can sort of protect them with. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I've not got that.
Literally. And I think as well, like, going back to like growing up and stuff, and again being like coming from a small town and stuff like that, you feel that community a lot more as well than you would in a big city, I'd say. So coming here, obviously moving here on my own, like living here, having to make friends, find my community, find people that I get along with, I love, like, and this is my people. I still feel like you can't recreate what used to be. Especially being in a new city or being in a big city, you don't have that communal vibe. You don't have, obviously, you know, the drama, you know, everyone's in each other's business back home, but you still have that sense of like, you've got these people around you, like you've got people that love you, that care for you, that you can go to.
Even if they're in your business.
Exactly. But have me try and do that in a city.
But then, do you not feel like as we've been here longer, it gets more like intertwined, and there's more like, do you know what I mean? Like, you'll go out and you'll see people more that you know that you weren't expecting and stuff like that. But it's still, and it's like, it is a community in a different sense, but it's so different to the essence of growing up with people and sort of just, it's even how you like know people's siblings and fucking that someone's nan or someone's fucking auntie.
You're gonna bump into someone, there's gonna be a barbecue, there's gonna be this, there's gonna be that.
Literally.
Nobody's doing that these days.
Oh my god. Do you know what? I've not been, and I think maybe this died out with the uni, but I've not been to an actual like a motive, like a gathering, a fucking party, like anything at somebody's actual house where there's been more than like 6 people
Yeah.
in so long.
Lord
And I'm not hosted, like, God forbid. I remember, like, the whole idea of, like, getting a new apartment, like, especially, like, a big living room. I'm not gonna have, no, the way I want to come home and just get into bed. Yeah, literally. Literally, like, literally. And especially, like, when because obviously we've got all these things going on, just, like, being productive in your own time and stuff, I feel like even less so. But again, it's, like, I think I want to be intentional with it this year and sort of making time. Maybe even instead of like that could be a money saving thing. So instead of going out spending money, we'll just create a little vibe here. I've been saying for time I want to do a games night as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I feel like an actual
like
meticulous, like a
Yeah,
proper like long table.
I don't know if you want to see it on a games
No, I want to see it. I want the competitive side. I want everyone scrapping. Like that's the kind of games night.
But there needs to be a winner.
No, literally, like that is their kind of energy that I need. None of this, everyone's a winner.
No, I think it just makes it more fun.
100% same.
It's just so much better.
I love it when people's like actual personalities come, like their competitive side as well. I honestly live for that shit. Like I fucking love it. So I'll definitely that's on the list. Yeah. 100%. What we haven't done as well, I was saying this to Lil, we need to do our vision board for this year.
Yes.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Guys,
Get aligned.
Need to do it. We were also talking the other day, guys, about like organization and
Yes.
trying to get everything sorted. And I've come to the conclusion that I just need to get a physical black book, diary.
Yeah.
That I can write down everything I need to do in a day.
Yeah.
And it just will help me stay on top because I'm starting to realize that ever since I finished like secondary school, uni or whatever, not having that kind of like structure or because in secondary school, well, I don't know, but we had like diaries.
Yeah, we did.
Have them, in uni, I did actually have a diary in uni as well, to be fair, to keep me organised. And I just think like I'm actually just left to my own devices. Everything's left to my brain, and it's just not enough. Like I can't organise. I can't get everything set up, and especially when like again we're working Monday to Friday, and then you want to do stuff at the weekend. Having to, and I'm not even saying doing stuff like partying or going out. I mean like even just podcast stuff after work and stuff like that. Wanting to fit that all in your own spare time. And oh my gosh, having to manage all that sometimes.
It's a challenge.
And honestly, I did not think it would be that hard. But it's even a thing of like for example, gym. Like I'm having to now switch up my gym and go at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Because after work, there's just no time after work. The hours between 6 and 10 p.m. last about 5 seconds. That
is so true.
So there's just after work, there's just no point. Otherwise, if I don't go in the morning, I'm not going to be able to come and film the podcast. So you kind of have to navigate, fill things, and meal prep, and oh my gosh, guys, there's just not enough time in the day. The
meal prepping actually is one I really struggle with. Like you know when you're just so done out and. The way I've just been rotating between chicken and beef, literally, and I'm talking about beef mince and beef meatballs. That is literally it. Like I'm not even joking. It's got bad because I don't have the brain to like think, and as well for me, like I want to go to the Chinese supermarket that's right on the corner, and I want to get loads of bits in, and I want to mix it up, and I want to do this, that, and the other. And then it comes after work, and I'm like, but I need to revise my theory. I need to prep for the podcast. I need to fucking do this, that, and the other.
She dashed up in the air fryer.
Literally. I've got it so I do one of my gym days is after work, and then the rest are usually I try and make it so that in the daytime because of the same literally because of the same reasons, because it's like in the evening there's just not enough time. And then do you not feel like when you go to the gym after work and then you eat dinner, sometimes I come back, by the time I've sat down it's like 9:30 and I'm
and at that point I'm shattered.
Literally.
Like just get me into bed.
Literally, and then I'm just thinking about watching the time and like right, I basically got like an hour and a half, then I need to clean my teeth and be in bed and ready to go to sleep and in the office.
Make it impossible. And then going back as well to like having a household, kids, husband is like I'm supposed to come home and cook, and I'm supposed to come home and do laundry, and I'm supposed to come home and put the kids to bed and
hell no.
No, what do you mean?
Crazy. And then to think that my mother was my age and she had 3 utes. 3 fucking utes. Oh my lordy, I do not know. Like you're strong as woman. God damn. I actually couldn't.
Like literally, because right now that is
not my worst nightmare. I don't want to go that far to say.
No.
But it's up there.
I feel like you're in that position, like you're gonna handle it. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna raise them kids.
Yeah, and like the love of actually popping out your child and be like, I loved you. Like that would obviously get you through. Yeah, for sure.
But realistically as well, just with everything else like.
Oh my goodness, gracious me. And especially because like my mum was a single parent, and I just think, lady, like genuinely, how the fuck did you do it? Like I genuinely, and I've always had that like appreciation, and you know as you get older, but now I think even more so at this age when I'm just living this life, I'm just like, babes, how? Like for real. How? But then again, that's what you were saying about like she definitely had friends that would step in and be a village and that community aspect.
But nobody even has time to be the support.
Bro,
right now.
Nobody even has the fucking capacity to reply to messages, let alone fucking look after children. Do you know what I mean? Like,
honestly,
it's genuinely a common theme across the board. Like everyone's fighting for their lives these days.
It's actually rough. And I actually seen something the other day on TikTok, and it was like, her feminism was a scam, and how basically they created feminisms because they actually wanted women to go to work, not the other way around. And I just thought, first of all, fuck off.
No.
Men stay thinking or wanting to think that they're in control of everything.
Bro,
like,
honestly.
Yeah, I just seen everybody was like, oh, they wanted us to go to work. It was all a scam. They basically gave us what we wanted. We thought we were fighting for something, but it was actually their idea in the first place. I thought, first of all, piss off. But like when I sometimes when I actually do deep it as well, I think like don't get me wrong. Obviously, women deserve all the rights that men have, even more. But at the same time, I actually think like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like when you look at like a household and you want to think like, realistically, who's gonna take care of the kids? Who's gonna like do all these things? Like if both parents are out of the household, who's gonna be able to do this? And again, going back to being able to like have kids, run into like in society and stuff like that, who's gonna be able to take care and do all that stuff for them? Yeah,
and who does it like predominantly fall on anyway?
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the thing. So then exactly that's because that's one of the things I look at. I think naturally women anyways they take most of the load in when it comes to kids, like they're just naturally the primary caregiver in any household. I'm not saying any, most households. So I think when I look at it, I think I personally don't want all that responsibility right now. I wouldn't want that to fall on me right now.
Exactly.
Especially because I have as much as a man going on right now.
Yeah,
you know 100%. He's still working 9 to 5 and I'm working 9 to 5 too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I've got fucking period and fucking hormones to add on top of that. Like,
and then I've still got to deal with the kids and this and make the lunches and little things like that. Like, it would just be...
It'd be too much.
Yeah,
100%. No, I completely agree. And I just think, again, it's like not... like the space that I'm in, I don't have that extra like love and attention and attentiveness to give, and I'm just not mentally there. I'm so sorry. And the last thing I would want is to like pop kids out early and then just have them resent me and like we don't have a great relationship and it's all my fucking fault. Like, do you know what I mean?
I want to be in a great place, and I don't think you can ever be 110% ready for kids.
No, I think that's naive to say that.
Set up and be like in a better position or set yourself up in a certain way
and just know like I feel like you will know in your heart of hearts, like you're probably always going to doubt yourself, but I feel like you know like what you can handle, do you know what I mean? And I know for a fact like if push comes to shove I would sort it, but like right now it's just not, I couldn't be given 110%.
I'd love to at least take off like financial burden off the table, do you know
I think that
at
would
least
change so much.
100%.
But it's also like what you're saying about the community, I think I would want all me and my friends, all me and my circle, my family, everyone to be in a good financial situation so that I can lean on anyone and we can actually like move things around. But all to come,
honestly,
I'm sure.
For sure. And again on that, it's a thing of like obviously these conversations and these things and being able to acknowledge these things is, for me, it's a big factor because like for example last year I kind of, you know, sometimes when you're just deep and you look at your life and you think like obviously these things need to be done. You look at times and you think you, especially as a woman, you think you're on a time crunch. You think your life's running away from you. You think the minute you turn 30 you're not going to be able to do things anymore.
Literally.
They'll start saying you're fucking geriatric at age of 35. Do you know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous. So
old bit of bitch all of a sudden.
You put yourself on this kind of like pedestal. You put yourself on this thing where you're like, I need to reach these goals. I need to do these things. Like, even though if it's not now, like I'm still thinking like one day obviously these things are gonna freaking happen. And it's made me realise like coming into this year how much more I actually just need to focus on me now. Like, and how much energy I need to put into my life now and the podcast and work and everything that I want to do, creative aspect, work wise, friendship wise. This is our time to
100%.
do that now. And to enjoy it and actually take time to enjoy every moment of it as well, instead of just constantly thinking, okay, you know,
what's next?
Exactly.
100%. And it's hard in that moment to sort of recognise it. But I think that is a big thing I feel like as a female at the moment. It's like gratitude, and it's just trying to remember that in all aspects, in all levels, no matter what stage you're at, because it can be really hard to sort of snap yourself back into it. But like you say, it is so important. And like I know for a fact there'll be a time when we look back when we're older, like, oh my god, I wish I could have my 20s back, where like I was figuring shit out, and just to have that like excitement and even though we look back on it as anxiety and stress, it would be like the sort of the unknown and having your whole life ahead of you, being able to shape your whole like what you want out of your life. That is a privilege and a blessing, and especially with everything going on in the world right now, for us to be able to just be in a position where we can get up and we can walk ourselves to work every day, and we've got a job to go to, we've got a roof over our heads, even though it's fucking stressful and like burns us to the core sometimes. That genuinely is such like a blessing, and to be able to like to be able to see, to be able to hear, to be able to have all your limbs, like little things like that. Sometimes it does just get lost on you, and you get like lost in the sauce, and it's like actually just taking a moment to sit and be like, oh, do you know what? No, like even this in itself is actually something that I am grateful for. Do you know what I mean? And this is like, if you look back at us a few years ago, this is the life that we have built for ourselves. Literally, do you know what I mean? And it's like,
the other day, like 5 years ago, I would have prayed for the way my life now. I would have prayed for the job I'm in. I would have prayed for the apartments I'm living in. And now I'm in this situation, and I'm still looking at pressures, and I'm still looking at, I just want this, I want that, I want this. But it's so good, although it's great to have those things, I think it's so important as well to remember to kind of have some like be content in a certain way as well. Take that added pressure of I constantly, because again with social media and seeing all these things and seeing that, like it makes you kind of feel like I should be living this life. But it's really important to take that pressure, just decompress, realize for yourself again, like I need to focus on me. Kind of a lot, like try and realign with yourself again, and just say, what do I want to do for me? What's important to me? And I guess how can I achieve that? But also remember to like live in the moment, be content, because one thing I struggle with as well is like not knowing, or not knowing that I can't control the situation, but still trying to control the situation, or trying to be on top of the situation even though it's out of my means. Do you know what I mean? So taking that pressure away and just being like, right, okay, all I can do is what I can do. Just, you know,
control the controllables almost.
Exactly. So,
no, I completely appreciate that, and I like the fact like that's one thing I think I'm also trying to focus on, is that like reflection of like sort of asking yourself like where you're at, what do you want, how do you feel, like how do you actually feel in this moment, like what do you enjoy, what do you not like, like
having them conversations and check-ins with yourself as well,
literally
is so important.
100% agreed. That was a nice little chin wag.
Honestly, it was, guys. Honestly, being back filming is so nice.
I know.
I'm also chatting with my girl. 10 out of 10.
No, honestly, I feel like we've not had this in a while. It's so good. It was so good.
Yeah, we definitely want to like come back this year and like, honestly, like we said earlier, like with the plans we have and everything, but more so just like even topics, and structure, and just everything. You guys will see as we grow and as we come back again. You'll see us.
I want to just highlight, because Priscilla, we had a chat, and you had a really like, because obviously the essence of our podcast and sort of the ideas of it is very much linked to our small towns, and like that's where we came from, but we sort of want to step away from, keep that essence, but
100%.
It's not just like sort of the core of all the episodes. We'll definitely still touch on our sort of small town perspective and that insight, but
it relates to a lot. Like we can always reflect back.
Of course,
that's who we are.
It's our foundations. For sure. But just sort of stepping away from that, delving into topics a little bit more, and sort of almost things that we've spoken about as well. I feel like there's so much further that we can go with them.
Exactly.
And sort of, I'm excited for that for sure.
Just discuss and honestly get to know who we are now as well. And guys, we're still growing, we're still learning, we're still learning. So even all these conversations that we're having, I'm speaking to myself as well while I'm having these conversations. I'm speaking to you guys as well while we're having these conversations.
For sure.
And we're just hoping that we can like learn, reach people that relate, or even if you can't relate, it's still a great conversation and open door like to have.
100%.
And just know that, because sometimes as well you're stuck in your bubble, you're not even realizing what's going on outside that as well. So as much as it's great to stay in your bubble and reconnect with who you are, step out of it as well. Have a balance, understand what's going on around you.
Exposure to new things, I think, is so important. That's how you grow 100%. And learn. And even for example, you might be somebody that doesn't get to fucking chill or have these sort of conversations with people like us, so it might just be a little bit of insight and another perspective to offer. And it's not to say that you have to agree with everything that we say, but that would be nice.
Honestly, but if you don't, let us know why below. Honestly, let's get into it. Like, talk about it. Talk your shit. Yeah. Let us know. We're not going to be offended. We may come back with some rebuttal.
Yeah. But that's how we grow. That's how we learn.
Exactly. Literally. Yeah. But that's all for it.
Yeah.
Right, so guys, for this week, our little game, social segment, whatever. Obviously, I want to say for the season that was in it, love. Yeah. Here we are. But realistically, guys, I just want Lan to drop some tea for us. I just want to know how she really gets down, how she's really thinking.
Don't kill me.
So yeah, today I don't know what you want to call this, to be fair, but I'm gonna give you two options, and you need to basically tell me what was the name of the game that I said before.
Yeah.
So basically, I can't remember the name of the game, but I'm basically gonna give Lan two options, and she's gonna tell me which she prefers, basically this or that. Okay. So the first one is based on money and emotion. Right. So option one. Yeah. A. He's broke, deeply romantic. Right. He likes to plan cute dates, write poems, remembers absolutely everything, like every detail, anything you like he's on it. Or he's rich. Yeah. Pays for absolutely everything. Yeah. But is simply emotionally unavailable.
Can I ask questions?
Of course, man.
Is he permanently broke, or is he just broken out?
Yeah, that's just his lifestyle.
Yeah.
So debt do you part? He's
I'm
broke.
so sorry. Do you know what it is? A couple of years ago, I would have gone for the broke lover boy, but I just feel like where I'm at, what I want for my life, I don't want to be carrying dead weight. And it'd be different if that was just like temporary. That's absolutely fine. But if that's just your mentality, that's just your way of living, that's so fine. Yeah. But I don't want to partake in that.
Honestly, I hear it. Yeah. 110%. Especially like the way we are in our lives right now and the growth that we're trying to do, it wouldn't align.
It would not make sense. I just feel like, how could we be having all of these conversations, sat there having brainwaves about power moves, and then I've got fucking some bum fucking leeching off me and fucking doesn't want to pay 90p for M&S bread roll.
And it's also the thing of like, it's all well and good to be romantic and plan cute dates, but how are you doing that if you're broke? How cute are these dates?
And like, for what I want and what I find romantic, like not saying it has to be all money involved, but I'm just thinking, I don't know how that's going to align.
It needs to be a mix, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and not to praise the man without emotional intelligence, but I just feel like I can make it work for me.
Yeah, and I think sometimes as well, don't get me wrong, I'm not out here to baby a man, I'm not out here to teach no man nothing.
Oh no, let's not build a boyfriend.
But being like, you can teach emotional availability? I think to a certain extent you can. I think you can express to your partner what you like, and it's then their job to take that on board. And actually, if they're emotionally unavailable, fine. But if it's an attempt thing as well, it's an effort thing. Yeah. So,
I think as long as you're not like nonchalant about it, I can be sometimes a little bit on that cusp as well. I'm not necessarily the most like literally I'm not the most like emotional, I would say. So I think I could probably give more grace there than I could on the side of just having that permanent broke mentality. That's just not for me.
Yeah, I think as well, like personally, to be fair, I would choose the rich guy that's emotionally unavailable, but I think again after some time I would dip.
Yeah.
If it's not aligning, or I can't, like, I'm talking to you, I'm telling you this, I'm telling you that, and it's not clicking.
Yeah.
Be gone.
Literally. I'll go to Paris by myself.
Okay, so the next one is the first person splits bills 50-50 always. Okay. Or a person that insists on paying, but they constantly keep score.
You can keep score all you like, as long as you put it down card, honey.
I don't care who you need to send it to. Write it down. Yeah. Stamp it on your forehead for all I care.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Literally, like the 50-50. I wouldn't mind it too much, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. I'm just thinking things like, like I want like a drink from the shop and you're gonna make me pay for my own. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's like a £1 drink, like just little things like that. Because what we were saying about like the thoughtfulness of it before, I just think. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not doing 50.
It's so.
I wish I was joking. I wish I was
actually curious. She said, I don't know who you're talking about, and it's not about me.
Yeah, I wish I could be one of them. And the thing is, I used to say, I didn't mind 50-50. Yeah. As I've gotten older and I actually look and deep relationships and situations, it's never going to be 50-50. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So why is it 50-50 money too?
Yeah, 100%.
No. majority of the time, men just naturally get paid more than women anyways. There's still that discrepancy and gender pay gap. So first of all, we're not doing 50-50. Secondly, when you actually deep, I'm paying for someone else, you should be doing that. But I'm paying for someone else. Yeah, or like even just like period stuff, like
general maintenance, hygiene.
It's so expensive. And then again, when you bring kids into it and the woman is doing most of that stuff anyways, it's never gonna be 50-50.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm sorry if any man that wants me, if you want, like, I'm not even gonna lie, at the beginning anyways, you're gonna just need to show me that it's not gonna be 50-50. Like, I need to get, you're in control, you're in charge. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm not a stingy person. 99% of the time, like, I'm going to, like, give you my all. Like, I'm gonna, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be in that position in my relationship as well. But I think when it comes to 50-50,
hell no. And we're not leeching over here. We just want somebody that's just on their shit. And like, if you're gonna pursue me, like pursue me with intention. Literally. Like, what is this whole?
And I will never also ask for anything that I can't buy for myself anyway.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
big fucking facts.
Exactly. You should just be doing it.
Yeah, 100%. But just one last thing to note as well. I'm not a massive fan of the whole keeping score, but at the same time, I feel like I would watch, because it's like, if you're just giving to be able to say that you've gived, I'm just going to be looking at you. Given. What you mean? I'm going to be looking at you, like, clocking, and that's kind of speaks to your character, I feel like, as well. Like, 100%. Don't be, like, sort of dangling things over my head and, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to treat you, but I'm going to hold it against you.
Because this time it's money, next time it's, we had an argument and you're bringing something up from fucking 10 weeks ago.
Oh, hell no.
Like,
Absolutely not. Red flag.
Okay, so, next one is financially stable but cheap.
Yeah.
Or bad with money but generous.
Oh, see, I feel like long term, you obviously want financially stable but cheap. Like, if it's like we're building a home together here, but like I do love somebody that's like just really generous. Like, even if they're not.
How cheap are we talking?
That is a good question. Yeah. But I feel like not cheap as in like, again, like fucking you got to send me £1 for a bottle of water, which has happened to me before. Literally real life experience. Okay, I'm not talking like that. I mean, like, if it was just like, I think I'm looking at it as more like conservative, to be fair, because cheap. Yeah, it does depend how cheap we're talking. Do you know what I mean?
Considering I hear it, like reasonable.
Yeah, and just somebody to be like, babe, like, oh, like actually just sort of sanity check me, because I'm again obviously trying to be strict with my finances and stuff like that. Maybe just be like, do you actually need that now? There's this concept, isn't there, about like if you want things, sort of put it on a list, make sure it's not an impulse buy, leave it for a month, buy it later. So if it was that sort of logic it's coming from, then fine. But if it's coming from a place of like you're just coming across like actually just cheap, then no.
Exactly.
But also I do just love somebody, like, even though it's not practical, it's just like a generous, like, just like, my mum, I feel like when I was growing up was just like that. Like, it wouldn't necessarily make sense, but she'll make sure you've got it.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a love language thing as well. You know what I mean? It's like what we like to receive, and it doesn't really need to be expensive or anything, but it's the thought behind stuff as well.
Exactly. And it's like almost, I think sometimes that shows people's character in the sense that you can be quite selfless, like if you've not got a lot, but you'll still give me last of what you've got. That for me is like, oh, you really.
Shows your character.
100%. Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, so we've got post you all over social media.
Yep.
Or says I don't like to post my private life.
The latter, 100%.
Yeah.
But this has a caveat. The latter is what I prefer. Like, I prefer a guy like low key off socials. Don't necessarily want to be posted all the time either. But we're not being naive here. Do you know what I mean? It's not like because you've got fucking secret accounts, you've got other girls on the side, wife, literally kids, like all the rest of it. Absolutely hell no. It's literally just like if somebody genuinely is just low key and like that, and obviously that's common for guys. That's fine. Like I think. For me, I prefer that. What about you?
Yeah, I'm honestly the exact same. Like, I can't lie. I will post my man when we're 5 years into marriage.
Yeah.
With 3 kids.
Literally.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't see the need. Like, every now and again, I'll post him.
Yeah.
But
maybe a little, like, inconspicuous photo.
Yeah. Even, like, I just don't feel the need to be, like, blasting you all over my page.
No.
Yeah, we're in a relationship. Yeah, we're traveling here. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like, you probably still think I'm single. While I'm in I'm engaged.
Literally,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm private as well when it comes to, like, those aspects of my life. 100%. So, I wouldn't mind if you didn't want to post me, but I'm sorry, you bet, like, people need to know you're in a relationship. We don't need to constantly be posting.
Yeah. 100%. No, 100%. And I'm not like a PDA person either. Like I just want like a, like I like an assertive, like that's my girl, but not like
exactly.
I don't know, like you're trying to piss all over me in the street. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, that's it's not a territorial thing.
Exactly.
It's just like I've got you. I claim you.
I like nonchalant when it comes to that. Like, just super chill.
Yeah.
Just like, no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not doing too much.
Yeah, because there's one more time, bro. Your social media only shows the good majority of the time.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna go on Instagram and you're gonna see this on Valentine's Day. You're gonna see 10,000 relationships. Meanwhile, half of these people are crying, like, or they're being cheated on or being broken. And it's like, do you know what I mean? So it's not giving it away.
I've done like a really toxic like Valentine. Obviously, I didn't post anything like that, but I've been on like a really toxic Valentine's Day, and it's just like we should not have been on a Valentine's Day, but it was just for the vibes. Like
that's the thing. But then if you were to post that, then people are gonna be like,
oh my god, yeah, no, literally, Jesus Christ, no.
So person A replies in 2 minutes. So
Yeah.
you text them. They're like straight responses.
Okay.
Like. Or they're messaging you all the time, like morning, afternoon, day, night, what you doing now, what you doing now, what you doing now.
Oh.
Or they take 6 hours but give you very thoughtful responses.
I genuinely think the 6 hours one, only because that's my texting style, I would say. I'm very much, I feel like we're both on the same page with that one. Like, I feel like I sometimes, like, and it's just no fault of my own, like, I'm very much, if I'm on my phone and I see it then, I'll have a burst where I reply straight away, and then that's just it, where I just like, literally, like, just obviously we're busy lives, forgetting about things, or going to reply to a text, not knowing, because I'm such a bad texter, not knowing how to reply, and then forgetting about it for a while. So I think the 6 hours, because like, more thought into it, and 6 hours for me isn't that deep, unless we have plans, something important going on, or I'm going through something, and like I need your actual reply. Like, but I think general rule of thumb, that actually is fine for me.
In general, like, you need to be my emergency contact first of all, so you need to be active. But like, in general, I wouldn't be too arsy a couple hours wait time, because more time you could be waiting days for me.
Exactly.
Like, I think as long as like the mutual relationship, and again, I'm more of a caller anyway. It's like I hate texting. So it's a thing of like, just call me up real quick. For sure. Let me call you up real quick, kind of thing. Check up on each other, but
because what would you say as well? Even texting, like I genuinely would run out of things to say. I'm not one of those like, oh, I've just been shop. Do you know what I mean? Like,
literally,
all of this, that, and the other, I just texting for the sake.
How's work go? Like, okay, I would be like, how's work going and stuff, but do you know what I mean? I'm not constantly going to be like, what you doing?
Every second, who you with?
Like, checking up every hour kind of thing. Like,
because then we'll just speak about that. Otherwise, what is there going to be to talk about? Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Okay, so another one is share your phone passwords, or says privacy is healthy.
I'm not opposed to sharing my phone password. The reason why I'd be opposed is more just for my girls. I feel like I've got like private girls chats and like, you know, I would say like, not like nudes of my girls, but like, you know what, when you put photos in the group chat and stuff, just things I wouldn't necessarily want a man to have access to. So I think it sort of depends. Also as well, why is my password, like I'm very much a trustworthy person, especially if I'm like with you properly. So I kind of respect the privacy thing, but then there is part of me that thinks like that could be used to be gaslit. I think generally no passwords. If there's something that's causing concern, I think a conversation should be had. Maybe password given, but I also think if you're getting to that point, something's not quite right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to be looking at your relationship at that point.
What about you?
I think, I don't know, you know, I'm a bit in between. I think, obviously privacy is very much so healthy. I think in a relationship, you guys still need to be your individual people and have your own separate things.
Of course.
But I can't like, run me your password. Run it up. Like, I'll give you my password. Again, it's a thing of, I believe that if you don't want to find something, don't look. So I'm not going to be snooping through your phone anyways. Like, it's just not my thing. But I think there's nothing also wrong with me having your password. And I think, again, like growing up, Mum and Dad always had access to each other's phones. My dad's not sleeping on her phone, my mum's not sleeping on his phone. But they can pick up each other's phone and put in the password if needed. Like,
I also feel like for emergency situations, like if that's your significant other.
I think if you're in a relationship or married or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that.
Like,
100%. You guys, never mind. But like,
oh, we'll circle back to that later. I'm so curious to know.
I was gonna say, you guys are literally fucking. If you live together. Each other. Why the hell is a password an an issue.
I so hear
unless
that.
you got stuff
Something to
hide. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I think again, if you're snooping, you guys need to be having other conversations. If you're
For
constantly
sure.
feeling like you need to check your partner's phone, you guys need to be having heavy conversations.
Yeah.
But yeah, share that password with me, please.
Yeah, no fair. And I've definitely been in situations, I think, where passwords have been shared.
Yeah.
And that's like, that was fine.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, but there's also stuff in there that I don't want you to see on my phone.
Bad.
And again, it's not because it's cheating or hiding something secret, but it's just like my girly chat's off limits.
Yeah,
You know what I
100.
mean?
That's
my
none
mother
of your
off
business.
limits.
Yeah, because it's just, that is absolutely a hell
that's
no
my safe
no.
space.
Like my
I can
sister
go
as
around-
well,
yeah,
like 100%.
So it's a bit of both. It's all
Yeah.
about balance, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so a couple more for you.
Let's go.
So someone that says I love you after 2 weeks of meeting you, or basically waits a year but really, really means it.
Ooh. See, 2 weeks I feel like is a no for me. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
I just be thinking you love bombing me.
Yeah.
You love bombing me.
What?
Oh my god. But yeah, no, I just think for me 2 weeks is crazy. I'm not that type of person. Some people love it and I get it. And you might genuinely feel that way. I get they go on fucking Love Island and they're in love within 2 weeks because they spend so much time
Yes,
together. But I think I'm probably more of a slow burner, so I prefer the year, I think, for sure.
Year could be excessive.
Yeah, I definitely
Or-
think I'm not so sure if I'd be like reciprocating those feelings after the year's gone by,
exactly.
but I think out of the two,
Yeah.
that'd be
Because imagine if you're in a thing where you know you love this person after, say, 6 months, but
you're just
obviously you
waiting.
maybe don't want to say it first, so you're kind of just waiting it out.
Oh my god.
And you don't never know when they're going to say it. Kind of
Not to be petty, but I don't think I could say to a man first that I love him. In this current climate,
No.
right now, knowing all that I know and all that I experience,
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think that I could. But it's not to say that that won't change. Because when you genuinely feel it, like, I'm not
Yeah,
going to be
you feel
fucking...
it. Exactly, I'm not going to hide it.
Yeah, just for like the
yeah.
sake of pride, but right now, like my logical side was just, my brain is like, girl,
Yeah.
you better wait to hear that first.
Yeah,
and I feel like,
we need to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Something, like,
and I feel like this has been verified.
Mm-hmm.
You, like the man has to be more into you than you're into him. So if
Yes.
I'm telling you I love you first and
Yeah.
I'm not receiving it for another 6 months later,
exactly.
you're already thinking you've won.
Literally. Guys, my father has literally told me that. So can you imagine?
Literally.
Like, that's so immediately I'm thinking I can't love you more than you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And look at your parents, fucking happily married, living their best lives.
Down near 30 years.
Literally, all the kids out the house and they're still together. That's how you
crazy.
know. That's how you know it's real love.
They lock in.
Literally. So we'll take that advice for sure.
Okay, so big Valentine's Day energy,
hmm
or says love should be shown all year, not one day.
I feel like the second. I
Yeah.
feel like that's sort of.
Yeah,
I'd be a
we
bit
spoke about
hypocritical,
that,
yeah,
to be fair.
to say the other opposite.
Definitely.
I definitely think like effort putting on Valentine's Day, but generally that should be sort of.
Overall.
I want to be feeling
All
that
year
all
round.
month. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
10 out of 10. I agree.
Mm.
Okay, so plan surprise dates or ask what you want and sticks to it.
Plan surprise dates, but there's sort of a caveat to that. I want you to be listening to what I've said, so you know what I want. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't. It's kind of an awkward one. In fact, they get it wrong, but I would still appreciate the effort. But it's one of those where if you're just going off exactly what I've said, like a massive thing for me in a guy is somebody that's like got ambition, can lead, take initiative, like has his own fucking thought process, and I don't have to fucking baby you. So it's like if you're coming to me and being like, I'm just checking this is exactly how you want it. Like I appreciate.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
What time, leaving it up to you. In
Yeah.
a sense, so.
And don't get me wrong, I can definitely understand from a man's perspective if you've not like been around women to know, or if you've not had that sort of like education. I want to say I can understand why you would be confused, but being 100% transparent, that's just not what I'm looking for. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be asked like, is this everything that you said? No, like put some thought into it.
Exactly.
Use your initiative.
Use your brain.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
And it just goes to show how well they listen as well.
100%.
I guess how much you want this as well, because you're wanting to treat me surprisingly, not just do what I want and tick the boxes.
Exactly.
So.
It goes back to the fucking age-old saying of if he wanted to, he would. So yeah, what am I doing? Fucking planning it all out for
exactly.
you,
And
step
then
by
letting
step.
you know. Yeah.
Literally no. At that point, I might as well just do that with my girls and I'll have a better time because we're vibing off each other. Like literally.
And it's all coming from a sense of like knowing me, and I kind of, again, I think my love language to other people is like I love listening to other people, knowing what they like, what they want, and just treating them and seeing them happy. So it's a thing of like I would love to receive that as well.
100%. Yeah.
So,
100%. Literally.
Okay, and the last one for you, based on emotional intelligence.
Okay.
So over communicates every single feeling. Like, do you know sometimes when you're in a relationship and you think, like, obviously it's good to share things with your partner, how you're feeling, but some things can go unsaid. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? like
I really feel like I've understood that more as I've got older. Like, because I feel like, sorry, I feel like I haven't even let you finish your thought there, but just to say, like, I feel like when I was younger, I was very much like, just like an open book in the sense of like getting to know somebody. It's very much just like, I'm just gonna like, not necessarily overshare to start with, but I think that was very much just my personality when I knew people. I just didn't really have those sort of boundaries as such. And the more I've got older, the more I've literally realised, like, no, like, not everyone's the same. Like, the intimacy levels and stuff, like, is in actual conversations and, like, the way you interact with people. It really, like, you have to build up to that. You can't just be...
do it, It's hard when, like, because sometimes... as well, like when I get comfortable around someone, I'm like, right, okay, I can literally tell you my entire existence. You know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like I want to know yours. You know,
literally.
So,
and I love those feelings, but I definitely think that's definitely something I've learned as I'm older, just to keep it cute, drip feed them. We'll definitely get there. I'm sure we'll get there.
Crazy, just give them a couple of weeks.
No, literally. Drip feeding.
But so it was over communicates every single feeling. Or needs space to process their emotions first. But when we say space, it could be 2 weeks.
Oh, no. So I'll give you your space, but you can have like a day would be fine if it's like we're having a thing, or like I'd give you 2 weeks if it's like, I mean, God forbid, like I've done something like cheated on you, then fair enough, which I would never do.
I mean, some people are just naturally like that, where they're like, you guys might have an altercation, or you guys might have something, and they're kind of like, I just need time, I need to work through it, and then I'll come back. Do you know what I mean?
Because I can so appreciate, especially like I'm such a person, if I'm heated in the moment, I need time to think. And sometimes, maybe it has taken me a couple of weeks, but I also just think sitting on things for that long, especially if I'm in a relationship with someone, that's not healthy for me. Like every time you get into a disagreement, you need 2 weeks to process things and to communicate. Oh, hell no. And because I'm also quite like a straight talker, and I get... Like, again, I'd say if it was something really intricate and delicate, I'd understand the timing, but it's like we should be able to be on that level where we can just have open conversations and it doesn't bleed into blow-ups. And
literally take your minute, let me take mine. And
then
we can come back together and discuss it more. And I love relationships, friendships, whatever, where... I don't want to say nothing's off the table, but where we can just get into like I'm not saying argue, but just be completely honest with each other. I'm not afraid of hurting your feelings. You're not afraid of hurting my feelings. But we still have the care for each other, where we're not trying to hurt each other's feelings.
There's obviously that mutual respect there, but you can just say it as is, kind of thing. For sure. And I think, like you say, that is so important in a relationship. Like, I think it makes so much sense because that is definitely your type of character. So I feel like if that's going to be your person that you're intimate with, you have to be able to have a conversation. Because what the fuck? I can talk to everyone else, but I can't talk to you. Like,
bro, I moved on
to somebody else. Like,
time's come and gone.
Literally.
But that was it. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for that. No, I enjoyed that one. Thanks, babe.
It was like a nice little mix up.
Yeah, it was.
I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Let us know as well.
Yes.
How you feel about any of those circumstances, situations. I just know, first of all, there's going to be people in there. 50-50.
Where is the gold to dig, one might ask?
That
is my first question. Where is the gold, sir?
Literally, empty pockets.
Yeah.
But
oh, stunning.
Thank you for watching, guys. On to our what's that? Song of the week.
Song of the week. I'll let you go first because I completely forgot to pick one.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So, guys, I think I said it. Yeah, I said at the start of the episode. So 2016 vibes.
Oh,
okay. So 2 things, right? Number 1.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Fetty Wap these days?
No. Are you gonna say he's buffing?
Yeah. It's the one eye.
Don't kill me.
I don't know what it is yet. I find him so fit. Like,
really?
It's the one eyeball, first of all, and it's just like he's come out of prison and he's just buff.
I was gonna say, has he not just come out of prison?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a little peeky, but I feel like
he definitely looks like a little bit of me now.
Okay.
And then on that note,
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. See your pretty ass soon as you came through the door.
So yeah, guys. On that note, with Fetty Wap, I'm loving RGF Islands.
Yeah.
And Time.
Yeah.
They
Banger.
honestly banger, and I've been rinsing these songs pretty much down there on repeat. Like they've been so good, so tea, and it's just literally thrown me back to 2016.
Love it.
I don't know what I was doing in 2016, but I'm having flashbacks.
Oh, I
Like,
love it.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, I'm also not gonna lie, my brother just released a song. Go listen to it. It's
Oh,
called Do
yeah.
Me. And I've also been just rinsing that as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's so weird. And I'm not only saying it because it's my brother, but genuinely, I actually just love the song.
Yeah,
so
it's a
turn it
bop,
on.
guys.
Yes,
It's
nice
actually a
little chill.
bop.
So listen to Do Me by Johnson.
That's on Spotify for sure.
Exactly, JNS. And check it out.
Yes,
What are your songs of the week this week?
I'm not gonna lie, I did low-key forget, so I'm just gonna freestyle. One of them will be Mos Def, Beauty in the Dark. I'm not sure if I've done that one before, but if not, you get to listen to it again. And then second one, actually I've got three. Trump the Bill by Sunshine.
Yes,
Been
yes.
banging that. I'm
Sometimes just get in like
honestly, like first thing in the morning, I just been walking, feeling
Getting
myself.
that vibe.
The only criticism I have is like it's so short because I just needed it to be longer.
Yeah.
I'm like running it back, queuing it again.
Repeat.
Like honestly, unreal. And then Girl Get Up by SZA and Don't Cheat as well. It's like their new one.
Yes.
Yeah, bop. Love it.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, guys.
Yeah.
And honestly, guys, we are going to be creating this playlist. So
Yeah.
these songs will be on an updated playlist, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Fresh start. And we'll shove them on. So if you guys want to take a listen, add it to your playlist, you know, suggest some songs even.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll give them a listen and maybe add them on as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I feel like we're really like we're gonna be interacting with you guys more.
Yeah,
We want you
a
guys
lot
to
more,
interact with
definitely,
us.
yeah.
Like, genuinely watch this space. You're gonna be sick of us by the end of the year. I can't wait.
Literally. And again, even on that note, like if you guys have dilemmas or anything
Yeah.
that you want to discuss,
Oh my
any
god, yeah.
questions, that you want to get even to know us and you have queries for us, let us
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And do you know what I'm thinking? I might start asking you guys some questions on our socials, like on our Insta, on our Snapchat, and just
Literally,
engaging with you.
yeah,
Yeah, I really want to
exactly.
start speaking with you guys and like start getting an understanding of like your thoughts, your feelings, what you're liking, what you're vibing with at the minute. I feel like we should all just band together in these crazy times.
Exactly. Yes, 100%. So guys, follow us on
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat.
You can Spotify.
Yes, and Spotify as well. Again, I feel like I'm going to get better at sort of posting our actual, like, all of our links to everything everywhere so that it's just easy access for you guys. If you're not following us already, then please do jump in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll make it as easy as possible as we can for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
It's been lovely chatting to you guys.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be back.
Honestly,
Literally.
thank you so much. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, we appreciate you.
It's been a whole bop.
Exactly.
And yeah, as I say, watch this fucking space.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see you next week.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.